This is something that seems to work on people who grow up with that type of religion that isn't really about faith. And there's a difference. Religion is about an organized way of thinking, that someone tells you something and you trust that person's word. And that's something that some people are raised with, where someone tells you something. Okay, if that person says it's true, we don't read for ourselves. We don't find out separate information. We don't question. That's another thing. So when I keep talking to you about logic and how if you're constantly questioning authority and questioning people, someone says something, well, why? You tell me. I'm not just going to take your word. It's a different mindset. And that's why when we're talking about this and they keep trying to figure out why I keep talking about why is it foreign? Why is it this? Why is it? Because it's a different mindset. And they don't want to accept that. And I'm wondering, I'll ask them, why can't you accept that you grew up a different way than a lot of New Yorkers and a lot of people who question things? When you go into the store, you say, how much is this? Well, why? Well, what's that sign? They said, I used to say that and I was trying to get over. No. If the sign is there and it says it's 30% off, then and if it's on that rack, it's 30% off. That has nothing to do with trying to get over. It's because we are raised to question things. And if you're raised in a certain type of religious environment, like I said, I didn't grow up Catholic. I grew up in Catholic school, but that doesn't make me Catholic. When I converted to Catholicism in June of 1991, I was a 17-year-old. And it was my choice. But when I stopped following the Catholic religion, that was also my choice. Meaning I wasn't somebody who was following a mindset. So when people come from countries where they have to follow authority or they have to follow a mindset, they think they're questioning authority when they really aren't. They're really copying a lot of the things they grew up doing. Meaning instead of questioning the right things, they just question things. Well, if you're just questioning everything, then you're not developing your own sense of self. So what I'm saying is that when they keep trying to find a crime that I've committed and they can't understand why I didn't, it's because I grew up with a sense of self where something doesn't seem right about that. I don't care who says it. I'm not going along with it. If something seems good about something, I don't care how much you hate it. They say, oh, when I was a kid, I used to change my thoughts based on some elementary school friend. Anyone who knows us knows that's not true. And that's part of what I'm saying. When you have a true sense of self, it's not about